See, the wheels don't fit. I'm gonna use spacers just for the front. The rear fit perfect. We'll see when it airs out right now. So, full clearance. Oh, my bad. Oh, there it goes. I thought it went down. Almost smashed my fingers. But same thing here. I just need spacers because the rim is actually hitting the actual shocks. It's not hitting the bags. Hopefully right now when it airs out, it doesn't hit the bags. Do need alignment. As you can see, that was nowhere near that thing on the other side. Also, if y'all know, darts have all these little freaking like metal caps on them. I literally went just with a hammer and a flathead and took all of them off because they're a pain in the ass. Oof. With the roll this side. Alright, see how it tucks whenever it airs out. Rear perfect, and the front with the spacers in, still have room. That's so annoying, but can't really do nothing about that. Might go to the body shop, but yeah, let's air it out. Well, with 10 psi left in it. And the same on this side. All right, here we go, guys. Here goes pretty much everything finished now. Sitting on wheels, it's bagged. All lights are wired in now. Hood's wired in. The only thing I don't have done yet is my steering wheel, my shift lights. I'm trying to find someone who can wire it in. Every lighting person does not want to touch it. I guess due to the fact that darts, horn wires are also tied into the airbag. Yeah, the airbags, the emergency airbags. Show you the trunk setup. Yes, I have to take the spring out. It does have the automatic start. I still have the wires pretty running crazy in there. And the switch for the lights are right here. These just turn on the halos and the demon eyes. They're on the party mode right now. I'm just turning off the flash for y'all. There we go. You can see both sides. Probably sit y'all down to get a better view of all the lights right now. But I'll go start the car and then show y'all their suspension too, if the car want to start. It has been tripping lately. I guess I am running too much off of current setup. I have my exhaust open right now. Let's see. Oh, everything started. Air it out. 150 psi. I turned the startup off because it was draining my battery, because I had an air leak at one time and it kept trying to refill the air tank as my car was off. Obviously that pulls a lot of volts. I do have a voltmeter that I use now to check. My bad. I am going to mount this either right here, or this other dude has his right here coming off at an angle, but I kind of like it right here since I have my other button right here now that my light button's right there now. So I do have this. I just bought this off Amazon. Perfect voltmeter. Really, that's all you need to see, honestly. And because the steering wheel does have a voltmeter on it, so whenever I get that going, I'll have that. You can see a little bit off the reflection. There they go, like that. Whenever it's in park, it's on a white light. I really don't know why. I took it to a lighting trend specialist who wires and everything. As you can see, that's just, I don't know why it's all streaky, but that's literally just the lights itself, the switchback and the bottom ones, and is lighting up everything out here. Only light that's on is like these little small lights in the house, but I do have halogen bulbs for the actual main lights, so they honestly don't do anything. But I'm going to take it to go get LEDs put in. He said 8,000 lumen LEDs they're charging for. The regular turn signal, this is a turn signal too. It does have demon eyes in there. I had to switch it on with the Magic Light app. Getting wired in. So I'll show y'all the like turn signals and sequentials. There goes this side. There's a train passing by. And then on this side. And then it's like a couple seconds, boom, boom, they blink and they're bam, they're right back to white. See, it's like that. I think whenever I have the car in drive is when it turns. Just gonna try to go looking off the reflection a little bit, hopefully. Lower the light, there you go. I guess some of the areas just tripping. I guess it does stay like that, does stay white. That click is a daytime running light. There it goes. Whenever I have just the daytime running lights on, which I know my car is wired in pretty weird. I don't know why it's like this for, but that's how it is. I mean, is it a neutral? Holy brake. Leave it in neutral. See? It's only in drive. Only in drive with the freaking thing. The drive with, what do you call this? Like the fog light and daytime running light mode on. It does that. So I really don't know like that. Why would we do that for? I've always had this thing, but I guess is that the reason. Where I put my e-brake up, it used to always turn off my daytime running lights. It turns them off and it turns on the regular lights. Yeah, I have no clue, but my car does that for some reason. Even when I'm pushing the brake, all my other lights are still on. Yeah, that's for some reason why I had all my presets set and everything, and then my car shut off one day. Like it completely died on me. I had to get a jump. When I got a jump, came back on and everything, you know, turned off, went to default settings. Like it went back to Japanese and everything. So now all my presets, I had to redo my presets. But now when I do my presets, it says 40 40 40 40 40. Like I'm gonna click number 3. But then it goes to 100 psi, or actually 98. There it goes, never mind, I was right. 100 psi on each one. Doesn't make any sense. And then if I click it again, it airs up even more. So I think I possibly have something wrong with the car. I'm not really sure. It's pretty weird. Everything else though, you know, it works fine. Air it out completely. I know they said it's bad to actually air it out to 0, but that's what I usually air it out to. So I'm kind of used to it already. And how it's pretty weird. I didn't think the lights were going to be set up the way the lights are set up now. How whenever I have the e-brake up or in drive, the daytime running lights switch to amber or back to white. And the Amazon lights, even the guys that I took it to the shop to said these are pretty good, actually pretty good lights. They should actually last a while, but they have fog lights they can actually make for me completely. So I asked them about the trunk, because whoever had it before me already had LEDs in here. There's an LED strip right there. It was wired in. I think maybe just they finally died out because my trunk light went out. I used to have just regular white trunk light. I had to actually splice the wires in from when I swapped out the trunk. lights did work in here. Like when you go to step on a brake, it comes on, but like the normal running light is out. Carbon fiber A. So right now I just have the sides and then the middle one right there. So probably go get them to try to do something. I know there's a couple of people on Instagram right now who are swapping. Might as well just zoom out. So I'll keep having my hand in the picture. Have these clear lenses. I'm not gonna like the clear lens for orange. It kind of looks weird, especially because I have a carbon in front. But I do possibly want to get these sequential too. I know they used to sell them, but I want to see what I can do. Even if it's just a simple like strip running across, like runs through the top, loops over, or just runs through the top or runs through the bottom. Probably have something made. There's a couple of places on Instagram that make lights too. This is aired out right now, but I have a lot of, let's see, turn the flash on. I have a lot of coil that I can still use, like a lot. I have a lot that I can still drop the rears and the fronts in. The rears sit perfectly, like perfect. The fronts, I had a bit 5mm spacers on because it kept rubbing my shock. Actually, I see it. That's loose in there. So yeah, it kept rubbing my shock, but only on this side. The driver was fine. I have a bent freaking. I have both end links are bent now. I guess because driving it bad with very bad toe. So I'm gonna get those. Once I get those fixed, I'm gonna get realigned again, and that should be good. Yeah, here goes my Dart. It's 2013 SXT, so the base model. It didn't really have actual fog lights there. Somebody else had custom lights there before me. They're pretty nice. They broke real fast, so I got these. These are waterproof and they have a rubber like seal in it so you can bend them. They should be good. Obviously now it's bagged, so I can't really drive the way I used to drive. But hey, Darts are slow. Should be getting another project car soon to be able to build, so that will be on the channel after I upload all this and have my series of Dart builds go through. Stay tuned, see what's next. My bad for the camera quality of it being all foggy right now, but yeah, I'll be posting more for sure. Have updates on the Dart if I do anything, engine mods, which I really don't have anything. I just have Code Air. Really got to keep this for quote unquote the daily, even though it's bagged. I do daily it right now. I don't have any other car. I really don't want any engine mods. I'll have the 2-liter automatic. There's no real actually standing supporting bars. I am like really into cars, building cars. I have friends with boosted Miatas, boosted 350Zs, S550 Mustangs, Coyotes, GT350Rs. So I have some pretty fast homies, and I'm the slowest one, but hey, I'm bagged, so it's kind of worth it. Been having this for over 4.5 years. Bought it July 9th, 2018, I believe. My first car. So I'm gonna be keeping it. Finally got to build it. I am going to be redoing my interior. Turn the light back on because these seats are very stained, as you see. Humidity here in Texas sometimes get real bad and it absorbs everything. I did detail this side and the rear, but it still is very bad. So I'm gonna be swapping it out for probably just the black interior. Just literally go buy all the black interior trim. I don't mind if the door panels are still white or whatever, but as long as I have that, it's pretty nice. But yeah, that's it. Just stay tuned. I'll post more and show more about this Dart build and keep you updated on everything.